Hey, hello and good morning. Happy October 23rd. It's the first day of Scorpio. The sun moves into Scorpio. I know I haven't done a video in about a week and a half, but I've been sort of revamping, reorienting some things and rethinking some things. It's the fall season. That's what Scorpio represents. It's when summer is over with, the sun is dead and dying, and the winter months start to play more of a factor. We have more days without sunlight as we get closer to the winter, fall and winter months. So what does Scorpio actually represent, right? So first off, Scorpio is a water sign, right? It is a water sign. It is a crustacean. It's a scorpion, but it's also ruled by a fire sign, which is Mars. And what that does is it gives Scorpio a very passionate but very low level, almost removed feelings at time, because they're a little bit more distant creatures because they're very protective of themselves, right? But with the rulership being Mars, it allows that more removed energy to wind up and strike when it needs to, right? And that's what Mars does. That's what fire does, right? It gives you the ability to strike or exert effort, right? So Scorpio, the reason why it's a dangerous creature is because of how it's passive at one point, but then it can become very reactionary and attack what's around it, right? It's been said, and I love this story about how in ancient Kemet or in ancient Egypt, the scorpions there were so ferocious that if they were backed into a situation where they were captured, they would sting themselves to death, right? They would just kill themselves. And that's indicative of the scorpion characteristic is do or die, right? I feel this way, so I'm going to do even unto death, right? Very passionate, it's a very passionate energy. So the time frame of Scorpio, which is fall, is about the fall of the sun. It's about the fall of the seasons. When we start to look around, we notice that things are dying. The trees are dying. The certain animals or insects are not coming out as much because they're just not either like certain insects are just not being born, or certain animals are going into hibernation, right? And it's because, as you've heard, during this time of the year, the veil is lowered, right? The veil is thinner. What does that actually mean? We know that the other side exists. We come from the other side. We feel a connection to it. And that other side, what is it? Well, that other side is death. It's where everything that has lived or that is about to live is. So it's the opposite of living in life. So it is essentially death. And on this side, we're actually living, and we're under the influence of life and light, right? So during this time of the year when things start to die, we are given glimpses and feelings of the other side during this time frame. Why? Because the sun is not exerting as much of a physical or a solar force on us and on the planet and on the environment around us, right? The sun's energy is very control oriented. When it exerts its energy, everything else kind of falls subservient to it, right? But when the sun is removed and we have more darkness, less light, then we become more intuitive and we go inside looking for that light, right? So that's really what Scorpio is about. I'm going to leave it at that. You guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for following. You guys have been awesome and incredible. I'm just sort of choked up by it. Go ahead and check out the YouTube videos and the podcast. For more information, click on my profile link. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm thinking of starting a learning system, you guys, about teaching some things. Let me know if you're interested. This is Ray Ia with the Ancient Tree of Life channel, signing off. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.